Let's go for another day at GBC. First things first, something underneath to stabilize your cutting board so it doesn't move when you're chopping. Second, we're gonna open up my knife kit to get all the stuff out. Over there you can see a tasting spoon, chopsticks, pastry brush, and plating tweezers. Inside we have all of my utensils that they fail to tell you cost a lot of money and you need to buy as a broke college student, which is not fun. I'm just sharpening my knives. I always sharpen with a honing steel and a whetstone to make sure they're sharp as I need them to be. Just taking out my other stuff and good to go. That's how my station looks like before we start. This is the rest of the lab, all the pots, the pans, they're so amazing, except this oven. It's been 2 years, I don't know how to turn on this oven. It annoys me, but you know what, we just get through it. This is my duty. I had to fill up the sinks, and over here we have the chef demoing how to get rid of the lamb loin against the rib cage or the bones. If you do not like meat or don't like the sight of meat, skip this part. Trust me, there's another part, you don't want to see it. Over here he's showing us how to get rid of that huge fat cap and also how to get it clean off without losing too much meat, which is harder than it looks. He makes it look real easy, like he's been doing this for years. And also we have to get rid of silver skin, which is fiber, which makes the meat tough actually. Little tip for you right there. Yeah, get that. I am attempting to do so. It won't be beautiful, but hey, it turned out good, I think. Butternut squash time, my friend being a crazy guy, but it takes a lot of hard work and effort, and we're gonna skip to the good part because I do not want to waste your time with that. Over here we have a lamb stock being made to reduce down to a nice lamb jus. We have the lamb loins, everyone made in a marinade, being vacuum sealed to lock in flavor. Over here we're chopping onions for an onion tartatan. So the onions are basically in a poaching liquid of milk, thyme, bay leaf, peppercorns, and other good stuff. Then we had to thinly slice them so that we can layer them in a mold to pour the caramel over top and put some pie dough. And no, this is not sped up. I've had 2 years to perfect the speed and accuracy of my slices. It wasn't like that first day, but we are here, thankfully, and that's how they're supposed to be thinly sliced. The chef came over real quick to show us how he showed us to brush down the sides of the water to make sure that the caramel doesn't crystallize on the pan. And over here we have the stock that's getting the impurities taken off on the top so that the sauce can be beautiful and clear. We have my teammate over here just finishing up the caramel sauce. It's gonna have port, red wine vinegar in it, and I had to move out of his way because I stood in his way for him to do his job. And also gelatin to make sure that it's nice and saucy and thick. Over here we have the pie dough being rolled out by another teammate of mine, as not super thin but thin enough. Over here we have butternut squash. We use butternut squash in 2 preparations. This is being cut for puree, and there were rounds cut for the butternut squash rounds. There was a race, the left definitely won. Over here are the rounds that I was talking about. They're just having a quick little pan fry and till they're nice, like a nice golden color. Over here we have the onion tartatans that have onion, caramel, and pie dough layered in that mold, and they're just gonna bake till the pie dough is crispy. We have extra pie dough being made over here. This was the end product of the butternut squash rounds. This was the end product of the onion tartatan. This is the butternut squash puree being made actually. Just shaking it to make sure that it all gets done. That's the final jus. This is actually a sample plate that chef showed us. Over here we have the assembly team. I was on the onion tartatan. My friend moved and put the greens on. Another group mate put the squash rounds on, and on the other side we had the other team hard at work putting the squash puree, the lamb jus and the sliced marinated lamb loins that were quickly seared off before plating. And this was the end product. I am so proud, and it looked so good. It tasted even better.